wait, brings me to another point. Keep this in mind for the future. Listen, you're always going to receive hate no matter what you do on your channel, even if you're the best at it. And what I'm getting at is, if God or Lord Jesus came down himself and made a YouTube channel, and that channel was the cleanest and the purest channel on the platform, they would still receive hate. That's just the world today, folks. Hi everybody, if you clicked on this video thinking it's about the famous Twitch streaming ninja, it's not. So go ahead and click out now, because I am not about all that clickbait crap. This is about my ninja, my son Colin, who's also known as the Collinator in sports and on PlayStation Network as Ninja for short. Now his full name on the PSN is Ninja Fury-1, and we came up with that name because he loved building Ninjago Lego sets back in the day. He loved the dragon in How to Train Your Dragon, Night Fury, and then we did -1. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because sometimes when we live stream and we use the word ninja in the live stream as part of the title, or we upload and it has the word ninja in it, sometimes people comment or come into the live stream and say, hey, this is clickbait, you're not ninja, because we're playing Fortnite. And we stream many other games other than Fortnite. And I will explain to them, hey, you know, he's had the name since 2011, it's Ninja for short, just like the other guy. And 90% of the time, most people are understanding, they're like, oh, sorry. Because what do we all do nowadays, folks? We all hate first. If we see something that doesn't agree with us or we think is wrong, because we always think negative, we instantly hate on it, and then when we're corrected, we're like, oh, I didn't know that, sorry. So I just wanted to clear the air and be able to say into the live stream chat and comments on our YouTube channel, like, hey, just go to the video on our channel, I explained it really quick. Even in real basketball, now you all know my son plays basketball, soccer, and football. Right now he's concentrating on basketball. He wants to get good enough to where he can make an AAU team. We upload a lot of videos of his basketball games. I make quick clips out of them, and it's not because I think he's the best or great. It's so a lot of our friends and family members who live so far away from us can watch him play. And I can't put the whole game up because people just would get lost. You know, it's too long. So even on the court, I've called him Ninja all the way back in 2012, and this is the reason why. This year, my son Colin, his best friend Colin, is also on our team. So back in 2012, when Colin was on our team, I would yell out, come on, Colin, and both of them would turn and look at me and be like, who are you talking to? Now, I wasn't going to yell, come on, Collins, which I guess grammar-wise, you could. So then I even tried yelling, come on, Collinator. Now, we called him Collinator in football because he was undersized and he had no fear and he was a great tackler. And he loved the Terminator, of course. Who doesn't love Arnold? So I said to him after one of the games back in 2012, listen, I'm going to start yelling Ninja to you. So that way you know I'm talking about you and Colin both don't turn and look at me. So I remember the first game I was videoing. I think it's even up on his YouTube channel if you go way back. I was like, come on, Ninja, pick up the pace. And he turned and looked at me and laughed. And people in the stands and the bleachers looked at me like, why are you calling your son Ninja? Is he into martial arts or something? You know, which brings me to another point. If Bruce Lee were still alive today, I don't think he would even be able to use the word ninja in his YouTube video titles because of this incredible young man who is famous now named Ninja that streams Fortnite. So that's all I was doing, folks. I just wanted to clear that up a little bit and say, listen, it's not clickbait. I gotta be honest though, have I used the word ninja in the titles a little more now? Yes, but because I got a little ticked off for a while. Because when people were coming in and saying, you can't use the word ninja, you can't use the name ninja, this is clickbait. It kind of got me a little mad, so I would actually use it a little. I'm like, the heck with them. They could go take a hike and I would put, but like I said, most of our videos, because we are the father and son stream team, I gotta tell you this, folks, tell your parents to play video games with you, because this is going all the way back to Battlefield Bad Company 2 on the PlayStation 3. We would play together, and he would be the helicopter pilot, I would be the gunner, or he would drive the tank and play Battlefield 3 and 4 on the PS4, and I would be the gunner, and it's so much fun. We have 2 PS4s and 2 TVs side by side, and it is a blast. I mean, I know a lot of your parents don't game at this. I mean, I'm older, I love gaming, and I always will. And there's nothing better, especially now at this Fortnite game, than Colin and I doing Fortnite duos and playing together and winning a match. It's just the best feeling in the world. And most of the titles are, you know, Father and Son Stream Team, Best Father and Son Fortnite Duos, Ninja and Shut Up Dad. So I just wanted people to know that, you know, it's not clickbait. That's his name for short, and that's how we roll. And folks, this is one of 3 YouTube channels we have. All of our channels are under 100,000 subscribers. They're small. I don't even feel like we're relevant. But we did kind of grow fast on Colin's Club back in 2016. And this whole YouTube thing was created and done, and we got to where we are totally by mistake. And I'll tell you as it all started, if you're still here, now that I got the ninja story out of the way. Back in 2012, I had a really great video clip of him playing soccer. He did an incredible header. He hit the ball with his head, ball landed, he dribbled it, and he went and scored. And that's back in 2012. And I wanted to put the video up and the whole game, but it just Facebook, and there wasn't a platform back then where I could put a whole hour or 2-hour game up. So a friend of mine whose son played on Colin's football team said, well, why don't you make a YouTube channel? Now this is back in 2012, and I was like, what in the world is YouTube? He said, email me that clip, I'll put it on my channel, send you the link, and you can watch it, and you can tell your family members to go watch it there. I was like, really? So I did that, he did it, and I was like, that is pretty cool. I mean, back then you couldn't even like email a video clip that I think was like longer than 2 minutes to somebody. There was just not enough space. Technology's moved so fast. So I started looking into YouTube and said, I'm going to create a YouTube channel for my son or so our family members that live so far away could watch him play basketball, soccer, and football. And that's how it all came about. And little by little, his friends at school started watching, and then he was like, hey Dad, I want to start doing some Lego reviews, because he used to watch EvanTube way back in the day. And I was like, that's fine. And then in between all that, he was like, well, what are we going to do when it's raining out or I'm in between sports? He's like, can we stream video games to my YouTube channel? And I was like, sure, let's do it. And little by little it grew, and then in 2016 we just hit a burst and we grew fast, and now it's all slowed down and pretty much plateaued out. So now it's a grind. But everything and everywhere we've gotten YouTube-wise since then was all by mistake. And we're having fun doing it. Now folks, I don't have a lot of time to watch other YouTubers. I try, but being that I'm a dad, a husband, a coworker, and I do the editing on all 3 channels, and I love spending time with family, you know, which we got a lot of family coming in soon. Holy cow, for Easter, it's going to be nuts. The only time, not to get personal, the only time I get a chance to watch other YouTubers that kind of do what we might do is when I'm on the toilet. I know, that's kind of gross. So what I'm getting at is, if you're going to make a YouTube channel, just do it to do it. You know, our motto on Colin's Club is Jack of all trades, master of none. That actually means we're good at a lot of things, but we're not the best at one thing. And that can hurt you if you have a YouTube channel. If you do a lot of things and you're not the best at it, you could get a lot of mixed people and you're not going to grow that fast. You know, we do DIY, do it yourself, fix it yourself. We do vlogs of us going around town. We do Pokemon. We do video games. You know, sometimes people want you to just do one thing. And that's just my advice. If you want to grow or do really good, you know, take a video game and be the best at that game, or take something and be the best at it. You know, what we're doing, we're having a lot of fun doing it. But if you want to grow, you're not going to grow that fast when you have a big variety of stuff you do. You know, I mean, if you want a variety, you go into Walmart and there's toys and clothes and home and garden stuff and food. That's a good variety. But on a YouTube channel, people usually are more like, hey, you know, this guy plays Call of Duty and he's the best, go watch him. Just like the famous ninja. You go to his channel because he's one of the best at Fortnite. Alright folks, well that's all I really got to say. This is Kraylin Online, and you know, let me explain Kraylin. I have tons of words that I made up. If you go to the description of the video down below, there's links to our other channels and many words that I brought with me as a kid that I use on Colin and I made up. Kraylin is my online name. The first 3 letters of my name, Craig, and the last 3 letters of Colin's name, Colin. And that's how I came up with Kraylin. Because for years people would say to me, hey, what is Kraylin? It's not even in the dictionary. And it has special meaning to me. And I told a few people what it meant, but there you have it. And Shut Up Dad has come from a lot of Colin's Pokemon fans back in the day. I'd be in the background talking while he was opening up packs, and people were like, will you tell your dad to shut that up? And so we came up with Shut Up Dad. And folks, you know, it brings me to another point. If somebody ever in Hollywood or on YouTube became famous with the name Kraylin, which I don't think they would, because like I said, I totally made that up. Or say the movie Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. Say they came out with Big Daddy 2, the Shut Up Dad episode. I think people would come into my live streams or my uploads and be like, clickbait, clickbait, you're using Kraylin, you use Shut Up. And that's the point that I'm getting at. So, are we going to keep using Ninja in the titles? Yes. because that's his name for short from 2011. I don't know how long the other guys had his. I don't care. I don't care if he's had it since 1999. Well, there wasn't any PSN back then. But either way, folks, thanks for watching. That's just my stupid explanation of everything. And I hope you all have a great week. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you on Colin's Club or Kralen's Corner, because when we live stream Fortnite or Rainbow Six or Destiny, we both live stream at the same time to two of our channels, two separate channels, so you can pick the... Wow, can I run my mouth or what? This camera has a 10-minute limit, and it just cut me off because I went over the 10 minutes. All right, folks. Well, listen, I'm all done saying what I got to say, but I do want to let you all know, too, is, you know, even though we use the name Ninja in our titles of our uploads and live streams, we have not gained any more subs or views or any live stream views than we normally get. YouTube is on that now. The algorithm and YouTube are too smart to know when people do that. Now, obviously, if I were to say, "Shut up, Dad plays Fortnite with Ninja from Twitch," uh-oh, look at that. See that? I gotta hit the road because, man, duty calls. But what I'm saying is, real quick, if I were to say, like, "Shut up, Dad plays Fortnite with Jake Paul," then I would get more views. It'd be clickbaity. But we don't do that. I would rather our channel keep growing at the slow snail pace that it is and get to where we want to get years from now than to have it grow fast because I'm doing cheesy, clickbaity crap. We're in this for fun, and you got to remember that. I know many people out there watching are probably like, "Yeah, right, whatever." But that's just how I feel. If you go to some of our older GTA videos, we've gotten way more views live and after we uploaded them, I think, than we'll ever get on Fortnite. But that's just my opinion. If you disagree, let me know. But thanks again, folks. I love yous all. This is Shut Up Dad signing off. And of course, I could just keep talking and talking, but I need to end the video. Want to see more videos like this? Then click right here. Have a little sister who loves princesses? Then by clicking right here, go check out Skylar's Club. And if you want to be notified every time we put up a new video, when you click right here and subscribe to us, click that notification bell. And always remember, give more love, get more love. Colin's Club.